Hi guys, so just trying to catch up on some of the should I fly it ideas that I had this week. This one's about the Heroes of Resistance box. So I thought it's a pretty strong starting point for a rebel list at the moment. It gives you a Falcon and X-Wing for Poe that you really want to fly. And this, I think, this style list, maybe not this exact iteration, but this style list could make a comeback. Maybe not in Worlds. Obviously, the Heroes of Resistance box isn't going to be available to play at Worlds, but this style of list, I think, is going to be strong again. Just the Rebel regen is going to make a comeback. I'm not sure if people are going to be able to use the new tools that they have as effectively because Jumpmasters just took it out of the meta so much. So it relies on the same kind of principles that Rebel Regen has for a while. You have a large investment of points in Poe Dameron, and it just doesn't die. With the new version of Poe, you don't really need to take VI on him as much. It's still a good call. You can even save a couple of points to go adaptability to get him to a 10, and it's still worth more points, but I feel like opening up Lone Wolf onto him is a little bit better than having the option to always go after Fell, because you're going to beat Fell just by costing 43 points compared to his 35, so you don't really need to worry about that aspect of it. And Lone Wolf just makes it that much harder for Poe to actually die. So with his ability, Sensor Cluster and Lone Wolf and Auto Thrusters, you're not going to take a lot of damage with this guy. And then we've got Ray, and this Ray is mainly just to show what you can do with the Heroes of Resistance Ray. There's a lot of stuff that can make it interesting. With the points I had left, this is what I chose to do. So it all relies on trying to keep people in arc for Ray. So we have the Segnor's Loop variation on the Millennium Falcon title. That lets you perform your 3 bank and then change it into a Segnor's, so that can shift your arc, which is all important for Ray's ability and Finn's ability. And we have Kanan in there, so that when you do it, you remain unstressed because it's a white move. You spin round, take the stress, then remove it with Kanan. And the same principle comes in for the inertial dampeners, which we get through a smuggling compartment. So it's a white stop. So that means that Kanan will remove the stress that you do. And then I thought, for just a bit of shenanigans, I was going to throw on expert handling, because then you can do the 0, clear the stress, then barrel roll. So you actually you can barrel roll left and back and really mess with some people with some fun positioning for Ray. And I thought it was just going to be an interesting way to try and fly the list. This Falcon's nowhere near as reliably survivable as the old 3PO ones were, but there's no reason why you can't throw 3PO on there as well. Do a little bit of shuffling of the upgrades around, maybe drop Poe down to a Niem Num, or even just drop down to the old Poe. There's nothing stopping you doing that, and then you get a decent Falcon. I think this Falcon's decent, but you can get a better Falcon in there. Where you could drop Kanan and maybe upgrade to Han, for example. I'd still go with old Han, because then you can basically, his ability and Finn's ability kind of form a wash to make the Falcon a 4-dice primary ship. But there's lots of fun things you can do. I definitely like the Heroes of Resistance box. I'm going to be talking about it once I get more of the artwork for these cards, so I can actually put them on and make it look pretty, because as you can see, it's just got some filler text in there at the moment. But sorry guys, still not feeling great. We'll do some rundowns of the other combos you can do with the Heroes of Resistance box. But yeah, hopefully give this list a try. Let me know any tweaks you'd do, but definitely feel like Rebel Regen's going to be strong and back in the meta with a vengeance. So let me know how you go. Should wreck the people who bring back the TLTs with this list. Poe should be able to take down 2 solo, especially with all the defensive shenanigans that he has now. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys, and I'll speak to you again soon.